Coming to you from Los Angeles, California, the show where people turn for intelligent conversation on all the topics you care about. I'm Evan.
I'm Gareth.
And this is Point versus Point. And we are back. Point versus Point. A lot of juicy news to get to this week. But before we get too deep in the weeds, I want to apologize for last week.
Oh, you should apologize for last week.
As those of you who listened remember, I accidentally ate way too many MDMA pills. And the truth is, I was just trying to teach Gareth a lesson.
You went
to curb
crazy.
His drug use.
Clearly
it backfired.
Do you know that you got naked and twerked? Do you know what that's like for me to have to walk? That's my
Some
Vietnam.
People are saying
I have to walk. I'm going to be
that
in
I
the
got naked
grocery
and
store
twerked.
sometimes having flashbacks of just seeing you nudely twerk.
I was definitely not myself.
How is a man all rump?
But this show does not advocate drug use. Okay, that's not what this show is
or
about.
theft.
And that's why I want to apologize to our audience. Okay, this isn't a druggy show.
You owe me $300 for those pills.
I'm not paying you any money. Okay,
I will take you to court over these.
You've stolen
pills.
so much of my money over the course of
the period. Borrowed.
Gareth, we threw a wedding that you had me pay for, and then you canceled it. Okay,
I'm sorry that I got cold feet. Do you know what it's like to be a bride in waiting? You had my emotions all over the place.
Listen, the point is, I have a very, very big announcement.
You're getting gender reassignment surgery. Finally.
No.
Pop the champagne, everybody.
Wrong.
He's finally...
Okay. It's even bigger than that. Okay. This show, Point versus Point, is now being carried on All Things Comedy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
This is big news.
Okay.
So I want to welcome all the future P-heads that are listening right now. We're happy to have you.
The fans have been very clear that they're not on board with that term.
People like
for
it,
them.
I think the people like being called P-heads.
Why is this on a comedy network?
I was a little confused by that too. Obviously, this is a news show. For those of you who are listening for the first time, this is a news show. It's not a comedy show. It's where people turn for intelligent conversation on all the topics you care about. Right.
Yep.
So it is. It's surprising.
To me, the only thing that's really funny about the show is how bad it is. In an ironic way, the show is funny.
Okay. I agree that maybe a more appropriate home would be All Things News.
Yeah, or All Things Shit.
It doesn't matter. Okay, the point is there are a whole lot of new potential pea heads out there, and we should start filling their heads with pee.
Can't put that back in the bottle.
Why do you have an igloo cooler with you?
Oh, don't worry about it.
What's inside?
Just some snacks to get through the show.
Snacks to get through the show.
Yep.
Let me see that. Let me open the cooler.
No.
Let me see what's inside the cooler.
Let's start the goddamn show.
Fine.
You're such a diva.
This is the big story.
Tell me a story right now. Go.
I wish I were big.
The big story.
Trump and Kasich neck and neck in Ohio. Trump leads in Florida. In Florida, home state Senator Marco Rubio has been trying to get traction against Trump, but still trails. Ted Cruz has overtaken Rubio in Florida. In Illinois, Trump also leads 38% to 34% over Cruz, who is in striking distance, with Kasich back at 16%. The findings across the three states may suggest Cruz is emerging more generally in the minds of many non-Trump voters as an alternative to the front runner. And you know what I'm going to say, but I am excited.
Yeah,
I mean,
course.
Political season, it's getting wet hot. It's getting wet hot.
Okay, let's be careful. Let's be careful.
Excited.
Let's be careful because sometimes the language you use is very insinuative when you're just talking about these things, okay?
Yeah, well, that's just because I'm not trying to insinuate anything except for that I am titillated because this is good stuff going on. This election cycle.
Right. Well, great. I'm glad that you're really happy about this.
Yeah, I mean, look, I love the drama. I mean, it's a real life opera, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
This may be a good time, actually. That you bring up a good point. Saying that you like You love election season, and you love it because of the drama?
I love it because of the drama.
Right, okay.
And the pageantry.
All right,
You know,
well-
there's a lot of pageantry with these debates.
Shut up.
When all those candidates are on
Your
stage
voice.
and they're one of them's like,
okay.
no, I didn't
Evan,
say that.
Evan, shut
Here's
up. Evan,
my
shut
policy
up. Evan,
proposal.
Evan, my point...
That's what I love.
Okay, my point being that maybe this is a good opportunity for us to, we can tell the people a little bit about ourselves. So we're starting, so your name's Evan. You
This
love
is not the time to be telling us.
No, because there's some quirks that I think would be fun for people for the new ATC audience to hear. Some of this stuff.
I'd rather just stick to the story than get into personal minutia.
Evan, where's a bra?
It's a chest apparatus.
Okay, but it is. I mean, it looks identical to a bra.
Of course it does. It's made of the same material and it has snaps.
Yeah, well,
but
okay.
it's a chest apparatus for a man.
If it walks like a bra, but men, I don't know if you know this. Men traditionally don't wear bras.
Okay, well, yeah, and neither do I, bro. It's a chest apparatus.
Look, I'm just saying, if it's made of the same material, it has snaps. If it walks like a bra and it talks like a bra, it might be a bra.
We don't need to rehash this, okay? I'd rather stick to the news, okay?
Right.
Which is right now we're talking about the election. We're now talking about the fact that occasionally when it gets very humid out, I have, some lactation issues with,
I wasn't even going to bring that up. People might be eating.
Well, that's why I'm wearing the chest apparatus. Okay,
I thought you wanted to stick to the news.
It's been unseasonably humid. Okay, but it's not. This isn't a big deal, and I don't mind. I don't mind talking about. What are you? What are you? Are you eating soup? Why are you eating soup right now?
Lentil. Oh, that is delicious. I'll tell you, I have quite the appetite. You pee sitting down. That's another thing, right?
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. A lot of guys piecing down.
Right.
Okay, and I don't mind.
It could be connected to.
It's you bring it up like it's like this bad thing. Like I should be embarrassed. Guys pee sitting down all the time.
No, they don't. Guys do not wear bras all the time, and they don't pee sitting down all the time.
A lot of
Two
guys
things
peeing.
You've admitted. Maybe you pee sitting down because you have micro penis. Which you revealed recently on this show.
No. I do not have what would be technically defined as a micro penis.
What do you have?
That's a very specific thing. Look, I have. There's a whole range of normal, Gareth, in a whole lot of different things.
What is normal about you? Because if you really think about it,
a lot of things,
right?
Things.
You practice a dark religion. You pee sitting down.
I do not.
You have micro penis.
Jewish. That's not
and you
a
have
dark
leaky,
religion.
You have leaky tit nipples.
No. Okay. Oh my gosh, you sound so silly. I don't have leaky tit nipples. Okay. What I have a little bit of a lactation issue that started at puberty. Okay, and it just lasted
I think this is
for
good
a few
stuff
weeks.
for them to know.
I want it, Gareth. Can't we just talk about the? Why are you eating soup right now? The show is a half hour long.
I quit doing drugs, and I have an appetite. You should understand, tit boy.
Can we just move on? I just want to move on to the next story.
I'm ready to move on. I wanted to move. I'm down to not do the show.
I know that.
Okay.
But since we are doing the show, maybe we could talk about the stories.
Dude,
what's going on in the election?
The election is page 6, boobies.
Don't call me boobies. Okay? Don't call me boobies. And if you do want to call me boobies, whatever, because you know what? I'm not hiding. I'm here. I'm out in the open, okay? Warts and all, okay? And if you want to make fun of me because I pee sitting down, or because I may or may not have what is scientifically considered micro penis, fine, laugh it up, okay? But I'm over here just being me, okay? Being confident me because I feel good and I'm proud of who I am, okay?
Oh, okay, sister, preach on.
The big story.
Trump rally chaos. Donald Trump's campaign on Friday postponed a rally in Chicago amid fights between supporters and demonstrators, protests in the streets, and concerns that the environment at the event was no longer safe. The announcement, which came amid large protests both inside and outside the event at the University of Illinois at Chicago, follows heightened concerns about violence in general at the GOP frontrunners' rallies. Illinois holds its Republican primary on Tuesday. Hundreds of demonstrators packed into an arena, breaking out into protest even before Trump had shown up. At least 5 sections in the arena were filled with protesters. Now, I think that this is truly a scary story. I mean, things have gotten out of control. And Trump is a fearmongerer, okay?
There's another reason why Trump has my support. Like, he's smart, dude. Campaign events are boring. Mosh pits are awesome. Do the math.
No, okay, there is no reason, none, okay, to root for chaos. No one's rooting for chaos. Also,
that's good TV.
Can I just remind you?
That's like Jerry Springer presidential shit.
You
dude.
might want to watch what you're saying because we have a new audience now, and you're talking about supporting Trump, and he's clearly racist.
Okay,
a few weeks ago, you talked about
what
being a member of the KKK, which then we found out was Kesha's kind knights or something. I don't even remember. But you just want to be careful, okay? Because it's people could get the wrong idea.
Okay, well, we should remind everybody that you are the liberal media and that you have these positions that you just hold because, again, I mean, you practice a dark religion. You are part of the liberal media. You have admitted that you wanted to suck President Obama's dick. I'm quoting you.
No, I never
That's
said
a quote.
that.
You said
it's a quote out of context, Gareth.
You said on air that you would suck his dick.
It's out of context.
Well, okay. The point
Can
is...
you stop eating?
Why can't I combine my work and my play?
Is that a chicken sandwich? Why are you eating a chicken sandwich?
Chicken salad sandwich. It's chicken salad sandwich.
The show is only a half hour long. How come you cannot wait till the end of the show to eat? Why are you eating during every story?
Dude, I can't help that since I've been clean-ish, my appetizers come back full force. That's not on me. I'm eating like a pregnant lady. No, I love it.
I think it might be possible that you're just replacing one addiction with another.
You can't be addicted to eating food, dumbass.
Put the chicken salad sandwich down.
Why?
Just put it down. Put it down for 10 seconds.
What, is this like a dare?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to...
You dare me to put down a chicken salad sandwich
Put it
for 10
down.
seconds.
Don't eat the chicken salad sandwich.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Boom.
Cool.
Sandwich down, dickhead.
Great. Okay. Cool.
All right, 10 seconds for sure.
Yeah, okay. No, that wasn't 10 seconds.
That was close to 10 seconds.
No.
I'm
you just put it down. You can't stop eating.
Look, I can't help it that it feels good running through my fucking veins, dude, okay? Get back to the story if you're so... I mean, whatever.
You know what? Fine. I do want to get back to the story, okay? Because violence is never the right way to express yourself, okay? That's just what people who aren't smart and want to engage in healthy dialogue... Oh. Did you just throw an ashtray at my head?
It was an accident.
How did you accidentally throw an ashtray at my head?
It slipped out of my hand. I was trying to move it, and it slipped, and it went over there.
Jesus Christ, Gareth.
What?
You know what? This is the perfect example of someone reverting to violence because they don't have the skills to express themselves.
You do not talk to me like that. I do have the skills to express myself.
Then why did you just throw an ashtray at my head?
That's it. Don't tell me that I don't know how to express myself without violence.
Why did you just smack me across the face?
Because that your words hurt me. Your words hurt me, okay? When you say that I can't express myself without using violence, that hurts me.
Well, that proves my point, is that you just hit me in the face.
If you keep saying that, I'm going to punch you in the fucking mouth. I know how to express myself without violence.
Give me the sandwich.
Get your fucking hand. No, get out of here.
U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry has called for the resumption of Syria peace talks Monday in Geneva following a meeting with France's new foreign minister and other senior European diplomats. Foreign Minister Jean-Marc Ayrault hosted Sunday's meeting in Paris, which also included the British, German, and Italian counterparts, and the European Union's foreign policy chief. The meeting comes ahead of UN-sponsored indirect peace talks on Syria, which are scheduled to start Monday in Geneva amid a 2-week partial ceasefire that has mostly held. We look forward to the resumption of talks in Geneva on Monday, Kerry said in a joint news conference with his counterparts.
John Kerry has a weird head and face.
That isn't a take on the news, okay? That's just a petty observation.
I'm just saying he looks like the kid from The Mask if he was in the government.
This is such a strange time in America. I mean, you almost have trouble focusing on the world, but Syria is still this huge problem and it needs to get dealt with.
Right.
Okay. I mean, that's part of the problem. I think we as Americans. We've become so. We're recording in here.
Oh, actually, that's probably my Grubhub order.
What?
Sorry. Yeah, I ordered some grub.
Can you?
Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, man?
Gareth is
Oh, thanks.
just.
Dude. Shit. All right. What do I owe you?
It's $21.
Oh, perfect, dude. There you go. You watching that game?
No, you watching it?
No, I can't. I'm doing this fucking stupid podcast, unfortunately. I wish I was. I'm recording it, but yeah, whatever. I gotta do this.
Yeah, can we? Sorry, can we just?
I'm just kidding. Would you chill? All right. Anyway, man. Good to see you, dude.
All right, you too.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Thanks for coming over all the time. All right.
Have fun.
Thanks, bro.
Do you know that guy?
Huh?
Do you know that guy?
Yeah, he's the Grubhub delivery guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean he's over here a lot.
Right.
He delivers the Grubhub.
Why did you have to get Grubhub in the middle of the show?
I'm hungry, dude. I can't help it. You know what I mean? Look, it's not my fault that I had a hankering for Indian and a pizza.
Let me explain to the audience what's going on.
Oh,
okay?
why don't you explain to the audience what's going on?
The last few weeks, as a lot of you hopefully will remember, Gareth has had some issues, certainly with drugs. You've been tail spinning.
Alcohol.
You've been tail spinning. Yeah, paint. A lot of different, just
forgot about
anything,
paint.
anything that could potentially
They
get
say
you high.
paint's the one you always forget about.
Right. And this stems back from a few weeks ago. Gareth had a movie, a pitch called the United States of Kevin.
USOK, hashtag USOK. I'm sure
Right.
everybody knows of the project.
Sure, this was a movie about a 12-year-old,
11-year-old,
an
Jesus
11-year-old
Christ.
boy that gets elected president.
When I hear it back,
Yeah, you
I
like
just
you like
think
the way it sounds.
bye.
And I guess it had a little bit of traction.
A lot of traction.
The big problem
the
was
buzz had buzz. The buzz had buzz.
Right. That's what you kept saying. You were shouting that. The buzz has buzz. But the truth is that it was, in actuality, it was actually just 7 pages. The screenplay was 7 pages and somewhere between 2,000 and 4,000 magazine clippings. And
Pictures,
you took pictures. Yeah, pictures, magazine clippings. You clipped,
From magazines, yeah.
yeah. And you had a deal set up at Warner Brothers potentially, and they passed on it. I think probably after seeing the script, right? Or what isn't?
I don't think
not
it was the script. That when you were going through
I'm
the
almost
magazine
positive it
clippings
was
are
the
in a
script.
very captivating order. It's a
Right.
very compelling order. There's an evolution.
It's-
Your little brain needs
It's way
words.
too many.
Whereas
2,000 to 4,000 magazine clippings is way too many.
My
And
movie
7
was
pages is not
different.
enough. So you're way off on a lot of I think just the measurements with
Anyway, who cares?
The point
Jesus.
is, since then you've been out of control. Okay, and instead of doing drugs this week, now you're eating your feelings. Okay, and it's not healthy. It's equally unhealthy.
So you're saying I go back to drugs? All right.
No. Okay. You know what? I don't even want to. I can't. Here I am again, right down the rabbit hole. Okay. I want to talk about Syria. Let's get about Syria. I don't. Sorry. I'm not the one who makes jokes like that about really serious issues.
Yeah, that's really
so. I
fucked
want to
up, dude.
apologize.
That's super fucked
No.
up.
Well. Let's get back to. Let's talk about.
Okay, but
the
I
issues.
think you're going to have to issue
Okay.
an apology to Syria. And
We
Syrians.
are newsman here at PvP. Okay,
Right, we are a newsman.
And you know what? I can't help picture what a President Trump would be like in these international situations.
What are you?
I mean, could you? We don't need Syria. Let's build a wall.
Whoa! What the actual fuck was that just now? What? Please don't tell me that's what I think that it was.
I've been kind of workshopping a Donald Trump impression.
It's awful.
Yeah, it
and
was
you should
early.
Not
I don't
do it.
I probably shouldn't have done it, but I was a little carried away.
I'd love to hear it a little more.
No,
I mean,
I'm
is
working
a
on
train
it. It's
wreck.
like we don't need Syria. I think it's sounding a little too
That
much
sounds
like Bill Cosby.
You? It sounds no. It sounds like you. It sounds like you're doing a you impression.
The point is,
Who does impressions of themselves? That's not what Trump
I'm
sounds
not-
like at all.
okay.
Let me ask President Trump a question. Let's work the impression muscle a little bit.
Sure. Fine.
Okay, President Trump. Are you excited to ride on Air Force One for the first time?
The polls say that I am excited to ride.
Are you trying to do something, or are you just moving?
This is the really early stages of this impression. Okay, I think I broke it out a little too early.
Impressions? What are you going to go on SNL?
I just
they
think,
have a radio thing.
I think it's fun, and especially now that we're on All Things Comedy, I want to like be able to have a mixed bag.
Evan, stop! I speak for everybody when I say do not try to entertain or be funny or engaging. You are here to read stories.
You're right.
And shut your mouth.
You're right.
Okay?
Well, that's not actually. I'm here for analysis.
No, that's not
people
true.
care about my analysis of the news. We're recording.
No, dude. Don't say we're recording. That's my E24 probably.
You also got E24?
I'm hungry, asshole. Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing again?
Good. How you doing? Good, man. I can't believe it's the same dude. So you were
The E24 and the Grubhub guy are the same guy?
That's crazy, dude. That's awesome. Sick. All right, yeah. Wait.
Let me see 16 this time.
Perfect, dude. Awesome. Did you get any updates on that game?
Not yet, man. I'm dying to though.
I want to apologize to the audience right now. This is not. I mean, it is. The show. The show doesn't. I mean, sometimes we actually do get into issues and we talk about what's going on in the world, and I know that's what the P-heads want to hear. And Gareth,
Absolutely.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
hey, can you guys wrap it up?
Hey, I would love to get. Let me get an application from you, like next time you come by or something.
All right. No,
I did. Sick. Good to see you again, man.
See you later.
All right, later, bro.
You're gonna get an application from him?
That dude is chill as fuck. That dude's awesome. All right. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, egg rolls.
Right. What do you got? Okay, great. So you keep eating food.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I'm
cool.
sorry that I had a hankering for pie and clams.
Right.
Pardon my French.
Okay, and you
I can't
also
help it.
brought a cooler, and you've had 2 delivery orders through the course of a half-hour show, which seems strange. It
Really
seems strange, Gareth.
It doesn't seem any more strange than being a micro-penis bra-wearing sitting pisser. Okay?
Let's move on. Okay, so now's the part of the show where we let Gareth kind of take over or hijack the show for a minute. This is
hijack is not the
Gareth's
word.
turn.
This is no, Evan. Don't
This
try to
is
sandbag
Gareth's
the
turn.
best part of the show. I would love to welcome the new audience to Gareth's turn. Just so you know, Gareth's turn is the delicious, tasty, yummy meat that is wedged in the middle of this shitbread sandwich that is PvP. This is Gareth's turn. Gareth's turn. Gareth's turn. It's my turn now, baby. I'm coming at you. It's my turn. It's Gareth's turn. Gareth's turn. Gareth's turn.
it's his turn.
Stay out of here. It's my turn. It's Gareth's turn. Turn. It is my turn. Turn. Alrighty, I want to welcome everybody to my turn.
You already welcomed everyone. to your turn.
Evan, I demand silence
This is
from
the
you.
third time
I
you're welcoming
demand
people.
silence from you because this is my turn. Now, I think it's important that the new listeners know a little bit about what Gareth's turn is like and about Gareth. And we already know some stuff about Evan, and it's dramatic. But I want to let the fans know that the new listeners know I am the fan favorite. I didn't ask for that title.
Actually, I think you did.
Shut your
Pretty
mouth,
sure you did.
boy. I was given that title because of the connection I have with the fans. I mean, if it's blatantly obvious if you look at my Twitter. I have way more followers than Evan, and it's because I love to hear from the fans. And I love the fans, and the fans love me. And that's just the way it's been from inception. It's what some are calling a two-way love highway because it goes both ways.
Who's saying that? Who's saying it's a two-way love
This is
highway?
my turn. Silence. It is being said. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Why am I the fan favorite?
Nobody is saying that you're the
Silence,
fan favorite.
boy. Silence, boy.
Don't call me boy.
You are a boy. Sent you to town with The reason why I'm the fan favorite is because the fans know that I'm here for them and that I will always listen to them. And I communicate with them because they are my favorite thing. The fans are like a drug for me. And you know how I get with drugs. Actually, speaking of drugs, I'm going to have a little hit of this mushroom balti. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, you smell that?
What
That
is your
smells
turn
good.
about this week? What is your turn?
Evan, I'm in the middle of my turn, okay? The fans will have to excuse Evan. You see, Evan is jealous of the connection that I share with the fans. So if you really think about it, Evan's anger, while it's there, it comes from not being able to experience the high from the fans. Now, Evan has, and this is medically diagnosed by a doctor, a black heart.
But that doesn't even make sense, okay? And what are you doing? What is your turnabout?
You can shout at me, Evan, but you will admit that you have admitted that you do practice a dark religion.
I'm Jewish.
Aha! There it is. An admission. Okay. Now, fans, ignore Evan. And now, in summation.
Summation? What are you summarizing? What have you done? What is your turnabout?
In summation, Gareth, good, funny, smart, attractive, fast on his feet, loves the fans, and I'm going to get emotional here, loves the fans, and the fans love me back. Okay? Just look at the Twitter hashtag fan favorite. Guess whose face pops up? That's Gareth. And Evan has a black heart and probably has a book of spells. So.
Okay. Good. Okay. I'm glad that on our maiden voyage in the ATCs, it has zero to do with issues, and it's really about you just shouting about how great you are. Okay? I'm glad. That actually makes sense.
Hashtag fan favorite. Look it up. Guess whose face you see.
And now it's time for everybody's favorite segment. It's time for Newsy Nuggets of Nuts. Newsy Nuggets. Newsy Nuggets. Newsy Nuggets. Newsy Nuggets. Newsy Nuggets of Nuts. Now, before we get into these stories, I just want to explain what this segment is. It's just a little fun stroll to the lighter side of the news. Okay, so strap on your laugh belt and prepare for some turbulence because things are about to get nutty.
My guess is that we don't need to explain to people that your voice gets very strange during this part of the show.
My voice gets totally cool.
No, but
because
if people could see what you're doing, they would see that you have this sort of, your head moves and you kind of have this dumb shit-eating grin on
I know
your
what your
face.
problem is. You haven't put on your laugh belt. Okay, so strap it on because it's time for Newsy Nuggets of Nuts. First newsy nugget. Norwegian man rides snowmobile on water for 131 miles. A Norwegian daredevil set out to break an unusual world record when he took his snowmobile for a 131-mile trip on the surface of a river. A video posted to YouTube by Jan Helmer Olsen shows daredevil Morten Bleen taking his Polaris RMK 800 snowmobile for a 4-hour drive that last year on the waters of the Karjok and Tana River in Finnmark, Norway. Bleen made it a distance of 131.7 miles before his snowmobile suffered mechanical failure and ended up submerged in the river. Olsen said Bleen fell short of his goal, 152 miles, but bested the world record of 112 miles, which was set by Antti Holmberg.
Why do you do it
What
like that?
are these people doing? What?
Evan,
I mean, snowmobiles are made for the snow, not water. I mean, this guy must have thought the water was way colder than it was. I mean, hey, are you water or are you snow? What is it? Hey, there's no way
Evan,
this guy.
Stop. What is happening, dude? I figured you'd tucker yourself out, but it seems like you're revved up.
It's Newsy Nuggets. It's Newsy Nuggets.
Stop.
Okay. All right. I'll admit that this
You're
isn't,
really overdoing it.
It isn't the nuttiest story, okay? But I want the pea heads. I want them to feel my enthusiasm. I really want to fill their heads with pee. You know?
Okay. First of all,
and
you've said that's the second time you said that. It sounds like you want to pee in the
I
skulls,
want them to
which
know
is
the
just like
enthusiasm.
something I don't think we should be saying
I want
on the
them
show.
to know the enthusiasm that I have for nutty nuggets. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's say this. Now that the podcast is on ATC, this might be the best time to stop doing Newsy Nuggets altogether. I mean, it doesn't work. Maybe it's time to bury it.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm totally.
What?
I've never been more serious.
What?
Yeah, it's not good. The show itself is bad, but this is terrible.
Stop doing Newsy Nuggets of Nuts.
Yeah.
Newsy Nuggets of Nuts. You want to stop?
Yeah,
That's the
if I
craziest
never
thing I've
heard that
ever
again,
heard.
if I
That's the
never heard that again,
craziest
it
thing
would
I've
be too
ever
soon.
heard.
What?
That would be like going to a movie and not ordering popcorn. I mean, that would be like a wedding without cake. That'd be like going to the beach without a metal detector. I mean, what are you talking about, Gareth? No Newsy Nuggets of Nuts? That's what this show is. People love this segment. It's everybody's favorite segment. I say it in the title of the segment.
No, Evan, you've told yourself that, and it's not true.
What would we
Nobody
do?
likes you on the show. You're
That's-
not good on the show.
Okay.
You're awkward.
Okay.
You're not good.
Hashtag fan favorite.
Right? Thank you for promoting me
Right,
further.
right.
Although I don't need it.
Meanwhile, people may remember I'm hashtag king of the show. I know a lot of people haven't. It hasn't been trending recently, but I don't push it
You're
with
an
my
idiot.
turn.
You're an idiot.
Okay,
You're an idiot. You're a delusional idiot. I mean, I think I'm being soft.
we're
with you.
not going to stop doing Newsy Nuggets of Nuts. The pea heads want Newsy Nuggets of Nuts.
They don't like being
and I'm
called
gonna give them
peaheads.
Newsy Nuggets of Nuts.
Okay,
and they
fine.
love being called pea heads.
Okay, fine.
Okay?
Okay, great. Yeah, okay, fine. I just think that it's not good and it could be replaced easily.
Replaced. Okay, replaced with what? What would we replace?
Literally anything else. Anything else. Honestly, we could just have dogs bark. That would be... actually, we could expand Gareth's turn. That everybody loves Gareth's turn. That segment is like a 9-to-5 job because
That's
it
not even
works.
a segment. What did you do this week? I mean,
I caught people up on me and what I am to the fans and what the fans are to me. Again, Evan, you wouldn't understand. You have a book of spells. You have a black heart. A doctor told you that. You admitted it.
That never happened on the show. Just for the record. Okay. I see what you're doing. You're trying to rattle me. You're trying to make me upset.
What world do you live in where you think I would enjoy rattling you?
We're
I'm
not-
just trying to make the show as good as it can be, though it's terrible.
Okay, well, I'm trying to make the show as good as it can be too.
Then
and
you should
that's
talk like
why
a normal
we're
person.
not getting rid of Newsy Nuggets of Nuts. Nuts. Boobs are big business for Russian messaging startup Tittygram. While the financial crisis has hit many of Russia's entrepreneurs hard, the founders of messaging startup Tittygram are seeing business boom. The service launched in spring of 2015 allows customers to send a virtual card with a greeting or any other message written on a chest, male or female. You select your favorite model online and send the text of your future message. As soon as an hour later, you will receive a photo card that you can send as a gift to a friend. What? Okay, now I've heard everything. Tittygram. I think you know what a story like this does, Gareth. This shows the people. This shows the pea heads what's inside my nuts. Okay, fun. Okay, and my nuts, they're full of fun, and this is my way of letting the listeners just get a taste of my nuts. Okay, and now that they've had a little nibble, okay, they probably want to put all of the nuts in their.
Stop, Evan, stop. Good God, stop.
What?
Why do I have to keep stopping you? Go on these rants. It's insanity.
I'm doing Newsy Nuggets.
Look, here's the news. Here's the news flash. This might be good news for you because you have tits.
I don't have tits. Okay, I look, I don't want to do this. Okay, I just want to do Newsy Nuggets.
I'm serious. You could make some scratch here, right? I mean, think about you're dragging those knockers around in that bra of yours all the time. Why
It's
not
not
make
a
little
bra.
profit?
It's a chest apparatus. Okay, and they're not tits. Look, when I was younger, I had a minor ailment. Okay, which a lot, and I mean a lot of guys have. Okay, and yeah, my nipples, are a little bit bigger. Okay, and there's some skin tissue pocket where
tits. It's just tits.
No,
Evan. It's
no,
tits.
sorry, sorry, bro, not going to take the bait.
Take the bait.
Okay.
You have titties.
They're not. I just thought this was a fun story, okay, and I wanted people to
It
taste
is a
my
fun story,
nuts.
but I also think within this, there's maybe a way to make some money off of those milk makers and start our own Tittygram thing.
Nope, sorry.
We could just maybe make a little scratch off of your jacket pumpkins.
Stop making tit synonyms, okay?
That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying that, you could make money. But if you want me to be done, I will stop referring to your t-shirt tatas or your watery bra maracas or your hairy up front bumps or your Jew jugs. I'm done.
Okay, I want to thank our wonderful producer, Vicky Pezza, and of course, Hollywood Dave DePietro.
Yeah, we got LP in the place tonight. L-Dog.
We do.
Yeah,
we have L-Dog here, who I wanna thank for being here as well. This is actually a good show. This is a good show. People who are listening for this first time, this is a good show, and we do cover the issues, and I know it didn't happen tonight, but we if you're interested for intelligent conversation on all the topics that people care about, this is the place for you.
Right. Yeah. And the truth is, let's say people don't listen and people don't like it. That's also good news.
No, that's not. That's
then
not
we
good
can
news.
just
that's
stop the nightmare.
Okay.
And end this. I mean,
All
it's
right.
just like hell.